I think we tempo out the Gluttonous Ooze. We do have the Polymorph, which is very key for early Giants, for early 4/9s and things like that. Yeah, Bees, it probably was, to be honest with you. It probably was. Do we... I'm not even gonna ping. Credit you on the YouTube video if it was. Okay, I'll make a note. We'll see. Was it missed lethal? This is okay. It's already sold. Do we do the draw here? They can't mill us, right? I don't think so. They could. Okay, take care, Smurf, though. Have a good rest of your day. I think I'll be back tomorrow, but later on. Like, I'll be starting at, like, 3:30. I have a later interview. Alright, Pyro, thanks for stopping by. You're gonna watch when you have better Wi-Fi? Yeah, that is a bit of a challenge sometimes. Are we gonna get milled right now, or no? The other issue is, do we have to polymorph this, or do we just somehow deal with it slowly? I'm gonna argue deal with it slowly. Oh, that's how we're dealing with it today. Let's ping this one down, just in case something silly happens. That was a pretty good Keleseth. And then, yeah, tomorrow's stream is gonna start a fair bit later. Interview ends 3-ish, 3:30-ish. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. It's actually for a night shift position, so I'm going to be all messed up on time, but that's alright. It'll probably mean still streaming during the day, so that probably won't change. It'll just be weird for me is all. That's the only difference. Flame Strike? I'll take it. Pretty close to being able to Flame Strike this friend of ours down. That's fine. A 4-6. We can play a 4-5. Or do we want to do this? Especially we need to waste the coin on this, obviously. This is actually pretty good. 6 mana, 5/7. Do nothing with the battle cry. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I still like Skulking Geist in the meta. I know it's not the type of card that needs to be played all the time during expansion days. So for Rastakans, we probably ignore it. But that's okay. Computing. Ooh, computing. I've seen some changes to the Even Shaman deck list. They've added Sea Giants and the Corpse Taker. Yeah, we've always run the Corpse Taker in the Shaman decks recently. Ooh, and one Argent Commander. Neat. A little bit more burst. I like it. I'd throw a Shudderwalk in that deck. I feel like we should throw Shudderwalk in every value deck. Bees, yeah. Night Shift. Oh, are they just... I don't mind this, to be honest. They're using really hard removal on really not hard to remove things. And we know the battle cry does nothing, that's fine. Night Shift, Chemistry is the job to be a mad scientist in an underground lair. I'm sure the first couple weeks will be that. If they offer you the job, make sure to ask for plenty of henchmen. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Our opponent almost... Oh, and henchwomen. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do we have to board clear this? I mean, I don't want to, but we should. The question is how. It's funny how Flame Strike isn't enough. Like, haha funny, not like actually funny. We need to save the coin as well, which is a little frustrating. This is a guaranteed board clear though, right? This is a guaranteed board clear with potential for us to be able to go... no, if this rolls Polymorph, we're in trouble. Well, no, then we have to ping. This is fine. This is potentially, like, 6, and we get to go face. Unbelievable. Do we go face? Yeah, we have Pyroblast. We do go face. I'm paying attention. Now we can push. We have 5 damage. They get the taunt. We Polymorph. We go face again. Then they clear the board. Then we Pyroblast and win. Easy, easy game plan. Defile, do nothing, perfect. Then we get to coin out Frostlich, unless they play, even if they play an 8/8, I think we, here's the only thing. I'm scared of what can happen to the Mountain Giant, or how much mana are cubes? But you know what, I don't think they can activate cubes, right? So I think we can polymorph the cube then? I don't know how this works. How much mana are cubes? Are cubes 5? I feel like I should know this sort of thing. If I've been playing Hearthstone long enough. But also, oh well. Maybe not the #1 concern for us. Oh, that hurt a little. That's 14 damage to face. Remember when Bone Marrow was 7? And everyone kind of got upset about that? Good times. Good times. It is 5? Okay, so it's not something we need to worry about? Perfect. Okay. We do need to worry about losing right now. So 4 plus 3 is 7. The issue is that's not enough to win the game. I think we need... could we have done this better? Hit, ping, hit. Or do we just go with a Blizzard now, expecting us to draw our next Blizzard before Blood Reaver? I expect us to draw this before Blood Reaver. I'm gonna ping over, doesn't matter, here. Because we're gonna have to use a Flame Strike and a trade next turn. It's a lot of resources we're using, I understand that. But I think we're okay. Famous last words. Famous last words. Famous last words going up against a Control Warlock. I think we're okay. This should work out. Let's... So for one of the interviews, it was like a Skype type of thing that I had to do, because it's slightly farther away. And I have the green screen obviously set up behind me. Oh, that's powerful. Also powerful. Oh, 4 plus 3 is 7. I mean, how much does this clear? This clears this. We trade into this. This and this live, and then that's 10, but I think it's okay. Oh, it's really close to lethal. Hold on, hold on. How close to lethal is this? Oh, that's really close to lethal, isn't it? Oh, just need a couple more damage into our opponent's face. I think we just need to survive a couple turns. I think we're okay here, to be honest. Ping this friend of ours. Yeah, ping this friend down. Remove that friend. That's okay. We're okay here. You know... Bees, you know what? I did send a message to some of my IRL friends. Put yourself on a roller coaster with the green screen and press them. With your ability to focus in such a stressful situation. One of my friends said I should have put Niagara Falls behind me. I thought that was pretty good recommendation as well. But, yeah, I'd love that. I would love doing something silly like that. But, unfortunately, no. I was slightly more serious. As much as I might have wanted to have been a little more silly. They have 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. Let's do this. I know we could have Lich King. Let's just make them trade everywhere. And we just need to get one attack into face here. I think we win. Unless it's the 3 and then we're 1 off lethal. We're close though. We're close here. We sure are close. And we have one more Artificer, so that's good. Yeah, Bees, I really like that idea of the roller coaster. You know what? I'm going to build an overlay just for that. I'm not even kidding. Roller coaster and then Niagara Falls. We're going to have some fun overlays to work with in the future. Speaking of fun overlays and... Oh, never mind. Now I need double Pyroblast. That's a little more challenging to achieve, I've heard. Niagara Falls would work? That's true, the rushing water. Rushing water does make you, thinking about that sort of thing does make you need to go to the bathroom. Yeah, faster decision for them to hire a... Yeah. Yeah, there's... You know what? There's a lot of psychology that we could put into this. I don't know why I didn't... We should have talked about this ahead of time. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking here. Oh, just leave it up. It's fine. No. It's not that impressive. No, you don't need to do that. You can leave that one up. Wow. Wow. They're kind of going for it here. Okay, we're gonna lose. We need a meteor right now, please. That's not a meteor at all. That might be the opposite of a meteor. How do we make a water elemental this turn, friends? I guess we polymorph this. We play this. Polymorph ping the 8/8. Trade into the 4/6. The Flame Strike doesn't do it. Actually, Flame Strike, they only have 12 on board. 12 plus 2 Hellfires. 12 plus 6 is 18. And then they can't do that if they're... Oh, no, they're not going to be low enough. Hold on. Oh, how gutsy do we want to be here? If we Flame Strike, go face, they Gul'dan and trade, then we lose. I think we have to do it this way. I think we have to go the slow play. I don't think we're allowed to start racing. I think this is okay. We're still building up a slightly stronger board here, and they obviously can do clears with Hellfire. But if all they're doing is Hellfiring right now, we do have a couple of big bombs to set up here. Which I think is going to be very reasonable. We have a couple spells still left in our deck. We can still top deck Blizzard, which is nice to know. 1 Blizzard, 1 Dragon's Fury, 2 Meteors. So, that's fun. Oh, what is this? Double Hellfire now? Sacrificial Pact. Oh, Pact into Blood Reaver? There's no way this is lethal, right? They're way too high in health now. That's too bad. Flame Strike eats all of you, though, right? That's pretty nice. Oh, but I want to water Ellie more. Do I need to do the pings here? Like, do I need this Flame Strike is the question? If I didn't do it, then what's the point? Yeah, sure, let's go face. Let's force them to waste, quote-unquote, waste their... Yeah, there we go. I think it might be. There's a somewhat popular Hearthstone streamer. I don't know if... People have probably never heard of him. But he tends to do free-to-plays. And apparently is doing one right now. With a... Yup. And this might be that deck. And I believe this Hearthstone player hid their account. This is, Oh, no. No. I don't think this card would be allowed then. Would it? Never mind. No. This is not the deck that I was thinking of. That's pretty mean, though, what they've just done to us. Not gonna lie. It looks similar in nature, but different. Similar, but different. A purple stripes tie makes you sound like a clown. You sure it was very professional in reality? Thank you. Well, that allows us to get a ping here, but yeah, we are taking 8 damage, I guess, which is probably a lot. And then they probably have some sort of burst. They probably have some sort of burst minions. After this game, I'll go up and get it. I already put it away. Yeah, I thought it was like a nice, relatively simple tie, but now I'm worried. Now I'm really worried. Oh my. I'm really worried about losing this game immediately as well. I'm gonna Meteor. I can't risk any more minions on this board. We're down to 8 health. This Paladin deck played Amani Berserker, Wild Pyromancer, Acidic Swamp Ooze. There we go. Now we've got those board clears. Now we've got the board clears. Yeah, where are the Artificers when you need them? Absolutely. Where are you, Artificers? We got 2 damage into our opponent's face. That's pretty good. I imagine our opponent has some burst to win the game, though. This is good because we actually get a Rotten and then a Ping. This is actually pretty good because we get a Polymorph and then a Ping. Do we have to ping this? Or can we afford to leave it up if there's a taunt? My money's on leaving it with a taunt. Oh, this is so good, but... do we have time? Yeah, this is okay, because this is 9 right now. This is 9, actually, and then there's another one coming out, potentially, on 10. Ooh, this is getting a little scary. Yeah, there have been a couple turns here. We could have probably had... Oh, my goodness. Come on, top-decking Polymorph. You're a little bit late. You're a little bit late there, friend. We probably absolutely need to do this. We almost certainly, but yes, we do in fact need to do this. Okay. This is going to go poorly for us, but we can make this work. We're going to top deck a Polymorph. We're going to top deck or a Gluttonous Ooze. So we've got lots of outs. We have 3 out of 17. 3 out of 17 is pretty good here. Oh, no, 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 no. What's going on? Now we need the Gluttonous Ooze. Now we really need a Gluttonous Ooze. No, no, no. Lich King saves us. Ooh, Pyroblast, our own face, saves us as well. Right? This into Ping, or is Rotten Apple Bomb with Keliseth better? I think this is better because they just burnt the equality, right? The chances of them having a second one significantly lower. We also don't want to give them potential double attacks, so we have to do this weapon trade now. It's more AoE. It's not like we really need it. Oh, wait, did we have this? I still feel like this is the more winning play. I feel like if we can survive at this point, we can probably shut our opponent down. That's not getting through. I mean, they get rid of the taunt, obviously, but... This is okay, in my opinion. In my unprofessional opinion, this is A-okay. Sindragosa, you're looking good, but not good enough. Is there a way to do this incredibly amazingly? 2, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That allows us to have our opponent having a board clear, right? And then we have 2 things on board ourselves, which I think I value more. Also, just in case something gets buffed up here that matters, and we're up to 10 health, so we can still find a Gluttonous Ooze. We have 1 Taunter with potential AoE removal. We can really remove hard here, depending how buffed up this gets. Okay, so that's probably Dragon's Fury, unless if they have to trade the 1/2. They know they have to. So I guess it's... Oh... Dragon's Fury can still backfire. But... there's a chance it doesn't. Not Polymorph, not Polymorph. Thank you. And then the question is, do we just want to eat this and get our health, or do we want to get slightly more buff? Oh, Avenging Wrath could have destroyed us. That's a good point, Bees. I did not even think of that. That would have been the end of the game, huh? Potential end of the game. I don't know what's better here. Is it better to spread out the taunts? I think it might be better to spread out the taunts. It's also going to be really hard for them to clear this and do 10 all in one turn.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, so this is still the board clear play we're doing, unless this gets buffed again. That is good. That is good. Right? Is that good? Pyroblast. How close? We're getting closer and closer to lethal. I think we have to go with the Death and Decay now, right?
Free me.
Are we allowed to ping that? Like, how do we lose here? I don't know how we actually lose. I think we set up our lethal. Not sure if people... Yeah, not sure if Avenging Wrath is... yeah, it's a nice surprise lethal in this deck, isn't it? Please don't draw. There we go. Well played.
Well played. Oh
Oh my. This was quite the game. This was quite the game indeed.
Reporting for duty.
And even if we didn't have our Pyroblast... Oh yeah, we've stabilized at this point. We have stabilized at this point. Wow, that was a really fun... That was a really fun game, despite it being absolutely terrifying.